Deba, Deba,
Huh?
boy be peso Jimmy. If I be
What? You
no
don't
tata me. Why am I get me who treat me? Deba, Deba.
We're live.
Light action.
We're finally doing this.
Yeah, we're doing it again.
Yeah. It's our first episode. I am happy, excited, scared, all in one. It's like a mix of emotions.
I'm not scared.
I'm scared about people coming for me.
But they can't.
Well, as I said, I have good lawyers.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I want to say a big thank you to our viewers and subscribers. You guys are amazing. Really, I am blown away with the views. It's crazy. I'm
Yes.
impressed. Thank you so much.
But the views are not matching the
subscribers.
It's not cool. You guys should be watching and subscribing.
As you're watching,
Then you
are
subscribe.
clicking on the subscribe
Yes, it
button.
doesn't take that much. You just click.
Just click.
That's all.
Just click.
You can even go ahead and turn on the notification.
Notification, exactly. So whatever we post, you'll be the first to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm Lee
And I'm Grammy. Welcome to Casual Talks with Lee.
and Mel.
So a disclaimer: we are not therapists. We are not doctors. We are not professional advisors. But
No.
I mean, along the line, we'll be saying some things that if you listen and if you want
Piques
to
your
take
interest,
it,
yeah, it piques your interest. You just take
Exactly.
it and move with it.
right? Don't blame us. Don't sue us. Don't quote us anywhere. And also on the show, we'll have 3 segments every episode. So the first segment is the What's Trending segment.
Okay, so this is where we talk about whatever that's trending. It could be politics, it could be entertainment, it could be something on Twitter that we saw. It could be anything at all.
The next one is The Talk.
Talk. So that's where we focus on a particular topic. A topic that we feel people can relate to, a topic that we feel has an impact on the society. Then we discuss it extensively
Yeah.
to put more light on it and see how it goes.
Sort of the main focus of the show.
Exactly.
And then
so
last
each,
one
each
is the...
week is going to be a different topic. So it's not going to be one way.
Right.
It could be politics, entertainment, international relation issues and all that,
And the last part is going to be the Q&A.
where we interact with the subscribers, our viewers. So
Right.
if you leave a question or a comment in the section, in the comment box, we would attend to it and speak to it. And you can also come into our DMs
Yes.
on our various
Yeah.
social media. And I think we are all
We're very friendly.
Yes.
On Instagram, you could just DM us and then
yeah.
we'll discuss it. If you want it anonymously done, we could do that as well.
Anonymously.
Yeah, we don't want to mention names. I mean, maybe something so personal and private. Well, we can
Yeah.
discuss it, but not mention your name. Don't worry about that. So on What's Trending, the first one is a pregnant woman was caught on camera. A married pregnant woman was caught on camera having sex with a pastor.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's not surprising
It isn't.
at all. No, it's
No,
not.
she's married.
Yes, and pregnant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and
He's a
pregnant.
pastor.
The spiritual leader, apparently.
But then these things happen all the time. It's just that our society acts that as if they don't happen, but they actually happen. Just that maybe this one was quite
Caught on camera.
yes, and it went viral on Twitter.
On
That's why
social
we are
media.
talking. That's why we are even talking about it here. Because if not, we probably wouldn't have talked about it. But the thing is, it's something that's happening. I shouldn't be.
Some religious leaders
Yes.
take
To some-
advantage
of course they
pregnant
do.
women.
They not like they take advantage of pregnant women.
What is an agreement?
But then it's an agreement, but then it's also taking advantage because listen,
That's what I think, really, because I feel these women have their faith, sort of faith. You know, they believe
Yeah.
in spiritual father. You're supposed to be a leader, leading
Exactly.
them, and they really do take advantage because they sort of have some influence over these people that
Exactly.
are following them. So
Yeah.
that's where I feel is they taking advantage of them, and then have situations like these. And I mean, the sad part is I learned she actually committed suicide.
Of course,
That
of
is really
course.
sad.
And it's sad because it's because of how it went viral, and the husband also shared the video. I feel
Wow.
he didn't handle it well because
Yeah.
why put it out there if it was the other way around? If it was the man who slept with, if the man was let's say the pastor was a woman.
Yeah.
And the man slept with the pastor for
Right.
spiritual purposes.
Spiritual purposes. Wow.
And it
The
came
first
out.
time I'm hearing
I'm
that.
sure the family would have settled it low key. It wouldn't be out
Yeah.
for all of us to
Yeah.
hear and see it on social
So
media.
that again.
So I think the
speaks
man,
to-
the man didn't handle it well at all, and now she's dead. What's he going to do with the baby?
With
or
the
born
child,
baby? What's he
right.
going to do now?
What was the child for the man or the pastor? A mystery both of us can't tell.
Only a mother knows the father of the child.
Perfectly.
And so I think all these things, people should be careful about who they trust. Yes, it's your pastor, it's your this, it's my spiritual father, but then
Right.
you should also use your head.
Right.
That's why I have a problem with religious people. Because
Okay,
I feel religion makes people a bit.
Opium of masses. Yeah, I mean, it's very true. It's
Yeah,
very true.
it makes religion makes people a bit. Excuse me to say, dumb. People stop using their brains when
Yeah.
it's religion. The moment someone says God, so me, I've said it. If this whole corporate life thing doesn't work, I'm opening a church. You don't be surprised.
It'll be
if
a
you
joint. It'll be a joint church.
So don't be surprised if you see me in a castle. Like,
Yeah.
don't be surprised because this whole church thing has
It's a
become-
business. It is a business, bro.
How
It
many
is a business.
how many men of God have you seen that they are about retiring, they are leaving it to their children?
Right.
Inheritance.
More to that, so we all know that 65th Grammy nominations dropped just last week, and it's
Who is
interesting.
leading? Who
Okay,
is leading?
so I don't want anyone's fans coming for me, but so we have Beyonce with 9 nominations,
As it should. As it should.
Harry Styles with 6, Adele with 7.
Yeah.
7 out of 8 submissions. But I mean, I'm assuring you that we'll claim about 5.
About 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know Beyonce is winning at least 7.
That is not
And she is on record. She is the most nominated
artist
artist.
of all time.
Okay, she used to be the most nominated female.
Yeah.
But now she's
Yeah.
the most joint with who?
Jay-Z.
Oh.
The couple,
So they
the
are,
power
yes, the
couple,
power
yeah.
couple of music,
Yeah.
the first family of music, because even Blue has a Grammy. Yes.
And I learned an artist was ranting on live,
Ooh, that one.
but has no nomination.
An artist with a very toxic fan base.
He didn't go there.
She was fighting with children.
She?
Yes, she.
Don't hear. Sure.
Whole tantrum on live and said a whole lot of shit. But at the end of the day, 0.
Nikki.
What?
Who? Nothing.
0 nominations.
So I mean, I think the one surprising one, I think the artist that I was happy to see in the nomination list was Harry Styles, Doja, and I think Lizzo. They are doing really well, and I'm really hoping.
But then
Harry.
But Harry Styles, is it not just one song that went
No, as it
viral?
was exactly, and it has 6 nominations. So
Wow.
let's just see.
Yeah.
So just go into our comment box. Let us know who you think will win what.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Who's winning,
Let's
though.
see.
Because Kafit is winning every
Oh, God.
category it's in. Like, that song is a vibe.
Go ahead.
Come on, Kafit.
30 by Adele, claiming 5.
I love Adele.
Note this day.
I
Note
love
this
Adele,
date.
but then 30
Call
is,
me a prophet. Adele claiming 5 awards.
you know, because she's white. I love Adele, but then,
Don't play the
30
race card, bro. The girl is good.
I'll play the
She's
race
a
card because
musician.
Beck won Album of the Year over Beyonce. Like, Beck. Do you
Oh,
know
yeah.
Beck? Do you know Beck? Who knows Beck? Do you know Beck?
Oh yeah. See,
Uh-huh.
I think the Academy is taking a more technical approach
Technical
lately
what?
when voting. So I think that's why some artists are not necessarily global, but then they are awarded because the content or the
No,
the
but
music
wait,
is good.
but wait. We award, yes, good music.
Yeah.
But then what's the reach of your music? If your music is good and it doesn't get to
Reach
everybody,
people.
then
Yeah.
how is it good?
Well, that is not. That's why the Academy votes. But I'm here to talk about it.
I should be talking to the panel.
right. So next on the list is Black Panther. It came out on the 11/11/22, right? 11/11/22. Everybody was waiting for it, and now it's finally out. So
For some strange reasons, I've not watched it. I've not seen it.
you've not seen it.
No.
It'll be on Disney Plus from December, but I think you guys should go check it out.
And I've not seen it because I don't think it's nice, but I think everyone is making noise about this. So I want the noise to die down, take my time, enjoy it at the comfort of my house, and all that. Yes, yeah, that's how I want. That's how I like my movies. I don't like it when
everyone is talking about it.
Exactly. When the House of Dragon came, I waited till all the episodes were out.
And then you watched it.
Exactly. I enjoyed it all.
Let me know if you agree with him that you don't have to join the fuss.
Exactly.
But sometimes it's about the euphoria, you know.
Well, it counts, but then I like it my way.
Right. Sure, the Leroy way. Next, I think on Black Panther, Rihanna is back.
Came out of retirement.
Rihanna is out of retirement, and "Lift Me Up" is a great song. "Lift Me Up" is
it's good. It's a good
great
song. Yeah, it is. But then
who wrote it?
Thames, baby. And
I think they wrote it. It was
come on. The song has Thames written all over it. Like there's no Rihanna signature on that song. It's all Thames.
Rihanna fans, please note. It's just him talking. I didn't say any parts of this. I beg you.
The moment you hear the song playing, you'll be like, yeah, this sounds like something I've heard before.
Thames, very Thames.
And when I heard that was Thames who wrote it, I was like,
it makes sense.
It makes sense, you know. And we all were waiting on Rihanna to drop something, but this isn't it. It's not. So I'm not saying anything. No, this is not a shade or anything. But this is not it. But the song is being hyped because it's Rihanna. Like
obviously,
if these are the songs,
and then the expectation, like you're waiting for her to come back for a while.
These are the songs she's going to drop. Then she should stay in retirement. She should focus on the luxury and all those things.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Now you're cutting deep.
I'm just telling the truth.
Great.
A lot of people can relate.
So congratulations to Thames, Burna Boy, and I think Rema is on the album list as well.
Who?
Rema.
Rema too is there.
Yeah, I think a couple of Nigerian artists are on.
And our own Amare. People don't talk about Amare enough, and I don't understand it.
I agree with you. But I really don't know why, but she's a great artist. She's obviously a great artist. But it's like in Ghana, it is not like people. I think even when she was nominated and she won an award last VGMAs.
Yes.
And then on Twitter, people were asking who is
Amare?
And I was like,
wow, you don't know Amare? And the thing is, you know, I'm not afraid to say this. Amare is as good as Thames. She's as good as what's that?
Thames, Amare.
But then it's a matter of our industry people.
Yeah.
They don't push our arts like
the DJs,
like
the promoters,
how exactly. Our media people want our arts to literally beg them to promote them. They want them to feel like they are their gods and they make them.
Yeah.
But then you are playing foreign content like 99% of the time.
The Nigerians.
I didn't say that.
Well, I mean, if you go to any popular place in Nigeria, half of the content, the music played by the DJs are all Nigerian songs. And South African
it's good. Nigerians have good music, all right. But then it's only fair we sort of give our own local arts
the same chance.
Exactly. Like it's not fair because I had to hear from I heard about Amare from a Nigerian. I'm like, wow.
Okay.
She's good.
I think I discovered her from Twitter. I discovered her from Twitter.
Me from a Nigerian's IG post, and I'm like, this song is nice. I Shazammed it, and I'm like,
she's Ghanaian.
I read about that she's Ghanaian,
right? Yeah, she's Ghanaian.
We should do better. Ghanaians, we have to support
your own. Buy Ghana. Listen to Ghana.
As the president said, don't be spectators.
I'm afraid the president is not so popular right now.
Look at what they did recently with the budget. They intentionally put it on the day our national team was playing so that we wouldn't have our focus there.
Yeah. That was real tricky.
You see? Nobody was talking about the budget.
Yeah, because the match was on the same day.
Everyone was interested in what the Casters were going to do.
Yeah.
And they apparently they are not going to hire new people into the public and civil service.
Yeah, an embargo again on employment.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Youth employment. High as you go.
Youth unemployment.
Youth unemployment.
What was the association? Graduate Unemployed Association.
There's an association.
It used to be, but I think it was disbanded after Was it 2015?
It should be reinstated.
Now
because
it's coming back this rate. It's
At this rate, yeah. The Grammy
with this
from this
economic crisis where Uber drivers are saying their
No, when you when you order a ride, hello.
Where are you going?
I don't go there.
No.
Well, how do
Would you believe that the last time I was going to do Salome, and
you get? Wow. Okay, sure.
yes, so Salome is, for those who don't know what Salome is, when a man sleeps at the woman's end. That's Salome. I heard it from Adol, so I'm
I'm glad I'm not the one saying it.
So I was going and I ordered this ride. The driver came. It's not that he didn't come. He came. She was like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm going to this place." He's like, "Oh no, that place there. Unless you double the price."
How? Then what's the point of the app?
His excuse is that when he goes there, he wouldn't get another trip back. And
how is that your business?
And he's saying these ride-hailing people, they take 20%, 25% of their sales. And you know, the thing is, they feel that these people are not doing much for them. They're only giving them the rides. But then they should go and ask the taxi drivers how they are suffering to get rides.
Yeah.
You'll be walking around all day wasting fuel. But you can park somewhere, get a ride, you move. Yes, 20%. If 20% is too much, talk to them.
And again, you can blame them, but you can't really blame them because of the economic states currently we are in at the moment. Personally, I have actually noticed that cost of rides on these what do you call them again? Ride-hailers or hailing.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a little lesser than when you actually take the normal taxis for dropping or whatever.
No, but they do that so that more people will be taking it. It's
On
that,
the app.
you know,
that's a rationale behind
the
it.
mentality. People don't look at that. The lower the prices, the more rides trips you get.
Yeah.
But then go and ask the taxi driver. He can walk around the entire day, probably 2, 3, 4.
Drive around.
Sorry, I said walk.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And that is it, wasting fuel. But this one, you can park somewhere. They are parked. You go to Accra Mall, they'll be parked there. Even in our own local community,
yeah.
Parked till you get it right. So what are they saying?
Yeah.
The more they lower the prices, the more we will be attracted to pick it.
Wanted to say who, and we'll take your ass.
So currently, there are 350,000 people living with HIV in this country.
Wow.
350,000.
But last time I checked, it was a little lower.
It was a little low because now I think it's because people are not paying attention to HIV. When was the last time you saw an HIV ad on TV?
It's been a while.
Yes. So it's like now the government doesn't really care. Wow. Or maybe COVID came to take over all our problems. Yeah. Right. So now everyone is thinking about COVID and all this. But then HIV is still there. It's still real. It's still it's spreading like wildfire.
Wow.
Let me put it that way. And out of these 350,000, 34% are males.
Wow.
So the remaining 66% are females.
Wow. So females are actually on the
higher risk.
Yeah.
Yes, because per our culture, I shouldn't say cultures. Per our culture, men are polygamous. Are allowed to be polygamous.
Seemingly.
Yeah. So a man can have more than one sexual partner. And it's fine. Yeah. So imagine one man with HIV having
4 different girlfriends, a wife and
so
a concubine.
1 is to 4.
And, yeah.
So just imagine.
It makes sense with the distribution.
Yeah. So women and another thing is there are other sexual minorities like LGBT people, drug users, people who use who share needles, those who inject drugs.
So they don't get it like through sexual.
No. But for theirs it's through injection.
Right.
And there are a lot of commercial sex workers. Who cares about them? People just go and pick them up. Do whatever they want to do. Nobody really cares. And even when the government is paying attention,
it's the oldest profession, but let me recognize. Oh, for real, it is. It is the oldest profession. It's recognized in the Bible. Like,
was it Rahab?
Mary Magdalene was a child.
Or was it Rahab? Who was?
Mary Magdalene.
I didn't take my Sunday school seriously.
Yeah, I did. But I mean, yes, you're informing us about
so
the numbers.
These numbers, and these are people roughly, largely people between the ages of 18 to 49. So people who are very sexually active.
Active, yeah.
Yes, and I think education is very, very, very low. Currently, it's talking about even HIV, condoms. Like, and do you know the funny things? Most of these ads on condom are all focused on pregnancy. And pregnancy, like have sex without thinking about pregnancy. They don't even talk about HIV anymore. Nobody,
or the other STIs.
Exactly. It's all about pleasure, not getting
pleasure.
Exactly. And I think we are losing focus, and that's why it's spreading like that. And we can do better. We have to do better.
Well, and all that is actually sourced from the Ghana AIDS Commission.
Yes, AIDS Commission, that's their figure. When you go to their site, it's there.
It's there.
And they have an agenda, which I think is a very good one. They are trying to, I think they want to make sure about 95% of people living with HIV will know their status.
Right.
95% of them are on antiretroviral therapy or drugs.
Right.
And I forgot the third 95%, but it's agenda, I think 95.
Right.
And I think we all should be on board because HIV, yes, it's not a death sentence.
No, it isn't really.
It's not a death sentence. When you have it, you can live. When you're on drugs, let me put it to record. When you're on drugs, you can live a normal, healthy life.
Yeah. Wow. So for this week on the talk, that is the main discussion of the show, is the youth and sexual health.
Yeah.
I am a little more passionate about it because I feel locally parents even they don't really entertain.
We don't talk about sex, but we have it a lot.
It's sad.
We don't talk about sex.
You remember when we were kids, like your private part is not even recognized. No, they call it PP, Kakai, like other funny names aside the actual
I don't remember how
name.
they used to call it. I don't really remember.
You dare not mention it.
The thing is, we all have to find our sexual lives. We had to.
You have to find it. Yeah,
on our own,
somewhere and not your home.
Yes, someone who is probably older than you, and that's why I think a lot of people get abused,
misinformed and abused.
Yes, because people don't know about their sexual life. Someone sort of taught them something
accidentally.
We'll be experimenting on ourselves. You know, all these things.
In Tampere, it's called Mom in a Papa. Yeah, Mom in a Papa, and we do a whole lot of things. You see, so I feel it's important that. It's good that our generation are becoming parents now, and so now the task is ours.
Exactly, we are more woke.
Exactly.
And I think we are more woke.
Introduce these topics to our children, and so that they know these things while they grow up, and they wouldn't be misinformed by a stranger, a neighbor, a cousin.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know, currently I think people are just hypocritical about sex.
Yeah.
You know, someone who talks about his or her sexual life freely, we tag the person as a shower.
Yeah.
You are promiscuous, you are this, you are that. You're way jantrani, you know, exactly. Yeah. But the person is just freely expressing his or her sexual life and all that. But then we tag these people, and these are people, and funny enough, those are the people who are actually very concerned about their sexual health because they know they are doing the thing, so they protect themselves all the time.
Yeah.
But
that's why it's funny when people you think are the Holy Ghost. No shade to anyone we'll be getting things like gonorrhea and you're like, how did you get it? Because I thought you were the holy one. And then the ashawu quote unquote is okay. It's serious.
Yeah.
So I think we should introduce these topics.
We should talk about exactly. We
among our friends.
You know, all these informations are available on social media, not social media, on the internet. You can just go to Ghana AIDS Commission. You see these statistics over there. There are NGOs. There are so many NGOs who are out there helping fight HIV and all that. Yeah. So it's better. And one thing is people are not testing. When you mention HIV testing to someone,
then they are scared. You see,
you're having sex unprotected with people you don't even know from anywhere.
Yeah.
People will go to parties and
have sex.
Exactly, at the party, not even in the house, unprotected. Yeah. But then when we say have HIV test, that's where you draw the line.
So you see, personally, I don't want people being scared, like to scare people about it. And the thing is, you should be open or understand that. I mean, cause and effect, right? You did this, and then it's possible this may happen.
Exactly.
So you should open your mind to the possibility of things and sort of embrace it as it comes.
HIV testing should be part of your health,
your sexual
life.
Yeah, you need to
at least twice a year.
At least
twice a year. Every 6 months you test. It's free. HIV testing is free. You can just walk into any health facility. I'm coming to do HIV test. They'll do it for you for free because a lot of NGOs are supporting the fight. So they give these tests. There are test kits you test within 5 minutes, within 10 minutes. You
see your results.
You see your results. There are some you even test on your own. At the comfort of your
I think I've
so there is the how do you call it? The help is out there. We should seek it. You should make use of it.
And then don't be shy.
You are having sex. People are even shy to go to the pharmacy to buy condoms. Meanwhile, you're having sex.
What? And you see, that's why I have the problem. No, really, that's why I have the problem because, I mean, even in our school syllabus, I mean, reproductive education is mainly on the fact that the answer to the stigma.
And recently, when they tried introducing some sexual topics,
there was a huge
they're going to teach the children, blah blah blah,
on
a whole lot of rubbish.
And everything was geared towards homosexuality, LGBT stuff. Yes. But then, really, you can tell that if they don't know, they'll make errors.
No, it's not about not knowing and making errors. Sorry. People the thing is, you have to teach the children what is there. We are being hypocritical.
Yes.
It is there, whether you like it or not. There is LGBT people, there are straight people. Everything that is being talked about, the syllables wanted to talk about, it's happening.
It is.
But our society is quite hypocritical.
Running from it. Yeah, it's running from it. It's really sad. It's really, really sad.
And
because you don't teach them, but they go and find out their own way.
They are doing it.
And you can't trust the sources they will get this information.
You are on social media. Mm-hmm. How many babies have jumped into your DM? You know, they are very little children now.
Yeah.
You know, but then they're on social media. They see, you know, it's not like they are kids, probably 14, 15. They are growing.
They are very adventurous.
Exactly. So this is the time they have to be talked to and all that. But parents are not doing that. So if you are putting it in the book, what's wrong with that?
Most of our generation, I think more of our self-discovery was done in high school and in university.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And we should be up and doing. We should be up.
So till the government comes in, what do you think personally, as people, as individuals, we can do to sort of help this prevalence? Like the HIV numbers are going up, STIs numbers are going up.
Yes. So there are, aside condoms, there is PrEP, there is PEP. So PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis. You know, you take it before you have sex, unprotected sex. But even when you are taking PrEP, you should be doing it with condom because PrEP only prevents you from getting HIV.
There are other STIs that
there are a lot of other STIs you are exposed to when you are having unprotected sex. So PrEP takes away one. It takes away one.
Funny enough, it's the one that is feared, but it's just one of the many.
Yes, it's the one that is feared because if not treated, it turns to AIDS and you die.
Yeah.
When it turns to AIDS, your chances of survival is very little. So it turns to HIV, to AIDS.
It progresses.
There are so many ways you can protect yourself from getting it. There is PrEP. There is, as I've mentioned, you take it before you have the sex. There are 2 ways of how I'm taking it. You can take it daily, and there's one called action driven.
Okay.
You take 2 within 20 times.
That's when you're expectant.
Exactly. Those of you who are
scheduled.
Yes. You take 12 within 12 hours before sex. You take 2. Sorry, you take 2. Then 24 hours after the action, you take 1.
Right.
Then 24 hours afterwards, you take another one.
Okay.
And you're
good to go.
But the other one, you take it daily for men. But for women, you have to take it daily.
Okay.
And there is PEP. I mentioned PEP.
Right.
PEP 2 is post-exposure prophylaxis.
Right.
So
this is where
so maybe you've slept with someone unprotected.
Right.
So you take it within 72 hours after the sex. Within 72 hours of the sex, so 3 days. Within 3 days, you take the PEP, and you take it after within the 72 hours. You start taking it. You take it for 28 days continuously, so that even if you have been exposed to HIV,
it can clear your system.
Yes, it won't do anything to you.
Right.
So these things are all out there.
Measures in
They
there
are all out there.
Bring the numbers down, but
So
people are just not.
You can just walk into any health facility and request for it, and there are NGOs working to fight all this. And I happen to work with one, and so it's very easy. You can just come to me and I'll get you sorted. Don't be shy. We are all having sex. Who is not having sex? Are you not having sex?
I'm not.
Shut up.
I'm
so we have to do the right thing. If you're having sex, you have to be responsible for yourself, for your sexual partners, and all that. We all have dreams and aspirations.
Yeah.
We have to
protect it.
Exactly.
Protect it.
But the thing is, one thing about PrEP is, when you have a partner and you are taking PrEP, or you have a partner and you are always doing HIV tests, your partner can be like, oh, it means you are sleeping around.
No.
But then,
I mean, don't forget that it's not only sex that can get you. I mean, you can get it from sex.
Yes.
I mean, if you use something sharp with someone, I mean, a blade or something.
Like
exactly.
The drug injection and all that.
The barbering salon. It's not high. It's not a high risk one, but then there are also means by which you could get it.
Someone could be born with it.
Right.
Someone could be born with it, and
you can't do anything about it.
Yes, someone could be born with it. So these are the measures we have to take. You are protecting yourself. Don't care about what your partner will say.
Yeah.
You are protecting yourself.
So
it doesn't mean you don't trust your partner. I trust you, but we are human.
Just be responsible.
Exactly. We are responsible.
Your own sexual.
Exactly. You do it for yourself. By doing it for yourself, you are protecting your partner. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to a party, you didn't even go with the intention of doing
something.
Then
Well. So that brings us to the end of the talk.
Yes.
So I mean, apart from that, our DMs are open to you.
Yes. Whatever question.
Said,
yes, if you want to be linked to this PrEP and all this stuff, you can just DM me. I'll gladly assist you.
Yeah, we are completely discreet.
Yes. I'll just make sure you access a facility that deals with these things. You go get tested. It's confidential. You might know professionals, not just anybody. These are health professionals
trained.
Exactly.
They take you through therapy as well, right?
Yes. They would even counsel you before they take
before the test.
And even those who you can test on your own too. If you don't, assume you don't trust people, you have trust issues. You can request for the self-test kit. There's a self-test kit. You take it home. There is a manual you read. You do the own, and that's it. So we shouldn't sit down for it to get late before we try to act.
So act now before it's too late.
So hopefully by next year the numbers would reduce. Not the numbers. The numbers can't reduce because the 350,000 is already there.
Hopefully it won't increase.
Exactly.
Right.
It would.
Hopefully.
But then the rate will be minimal.
Hopefully. Yeah. So again, you can come into our DMs if you want help on these things.
We are ever ready to assist.
We're help ever ready, open to you guys. I mean, we are here for you, and we hope you come to us because it's really we are passionate about. Both of us are really passionate about this topic, the youth and sexual health. I mean, if the youth is our tomorrow, and then we are not being responsible with our health, I mean, what kind of tomorrow do we have? So we have some interesting comments from our viewers and subscribers. So Samuel Opoku, hi Sami, I hope you're good. So Samuel says, I joined your recent live on mental health and I've been a fan ever since. Can't wait. Okay, so that was to our first video, our intro video we posted exactly. And he says that the tissue guy. So I think you remember this guy, right?
Yeah, the tissues.
Yeah, you remember him, right?
No.
I think he was asking about what to expect, as in he's growing up.
Oh,
and
yeah. Oh, okay. The one I told you should get tissue.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, and this one said, Mango Boachi said, let me get my popcorn and wine.
Oh, you better.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you should, because...
Right.
Yes, and
Kwesi Edu says that I know from the intro that this channel is for me. Kwesi,
It's for you and everyone. It's for
Kwesi, we
your entire
prepared
household.
we prepared it with you in
You can
mind.
watch it with your mother, with your father, with everyone in your house. Like, it's for everyone.
Okay, well, I love this. Samuel Ofori says, Leroy, I'm coming for you. You remember when you said that? If you come for me, I'll come for you. Yeah, right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to us. It's been a great segment.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
has
a great
been. I
episode.
enjoyed myself talking. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we really cannot wait to hear what you have,
Yeah.
to read what you have in our comment section, our DMs.
And please subscribe.
Kindly. Come on.
87, and we've had
Come on.
hundreds of views. So
Yeah.
at least there should be a balance in there.
Right,
You know, like,
right.
come on. It doesn't take much to subscribe.
Do that.
Yeah.
Okay? Alright.
So same time next week.
No, outside that, okay. So if you do have any question, whether it's personal, okay.
Yes.
I mean, it will probably appear on the screen. Our email,
Yeah.
our DM, our Instagram.
Exactly. They are all open.
They're open to you guys. Just
Like a church.
send us something, and then we will send you our. Send us something, and we'll send you our candid view,
Yes.
feedback view.
And if you want it to be shared on the show too, we would.
Yeah, if you want it anonymous, we'll treat it as
Of
such.
course, of
Just
course.
let us know what you want. We are here for you, and then yeah.
We there for you.
Yeah, we there.
So it's a two-way affair.
Yeah.
We talk to you, you give us feedback. Yeah, we move.
We are here for you.
Yeah.
We're there for you. Is that a slogan now? Thank you, guys, and see you next
See you
time.
next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Boy, be peso, Gigi me. If I baby, I know tata me. Why am I feed me, who tree me? Deba.